Yeah, when Twitter became so Heil. When when Kanye got comfortable on Twitter, I was like, we got 4 gems today. Oh, okay, so I don't think I worry about trying that out until I've got a run where I've drafted the observatory. Which I think means... I think that means we just start going, and if we get an early observatory, we figure out how to ditch these 4 gems. I'm gonna hold off to the subathon kickoff. I did not get to come home early, so I have not had a day to recover. So I still need to, I still need to set up. I'm so fucking tired. I still need to set up incentives. I still need to put my kitchen together. I have not put my NDI cameras in place for the kitchen. Josh got me set up with the timer this morning. And I have to get a good night's sleep. I don't remember whether or not incentives is still on here. I can probably take that off. Yeah, look at that. There we go. When the subathon starts, we'll have our daily accountability worksheet. And for me to give everybody for me to give the subathon a free hour each day, I have to hit all this stuff, which means I have to start my day with a workout. If I miss my workout, there's no way anyone's getting a free hour. So yeah, I have to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. Screw it. I'm gonna look for the sanctum key. I have to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. So that I can start the subathon off strong. If I start the subathon off exhausted, it's gonna suck, and if it goes on forever, it's gonna suck forever, and if it's very, very short, I'll blame it on the fact that I'm exhausted and that made it suck. Captain Dax, how's it going? Hope you're well. Happy to have you here. Yeah, I gotta get that initial out the gate energy going. And I can't... Oh. I can't do that on like 4 hours of sleep. Subathons are hard enough when you hit... Like, I have found that the odd numbers on subathon days, excluding 1, because subathon day 1, usually you're so excited, it's kind of easy to get yourself wired for it. But subathon odd days. Subathon odd days are brutal. Day 3, day 5, day 7 always feel rough. So I can't go into day 1 feeling just destroyed. I had to clean my keyboard. Getting key chatter. Taffy, you're a foodie. What do you think of pineapple in an omelet? It depends. If you just slice pineapple and put it inside eggs, I don't know that it'd be all that great, but like a mango salsa would go hard, so I don't see why there wouldn't be some way to figure out a way that pineapple would taste good in there. You'd pair it with like bacon crumbles or diced ham or something. I bet you it'd go pretty hard. Yeah, or Spam. Yeah, Spam would go good. It would just matter how it was incorporated. Stars or chests, chat? stars. Long-term gains. Yeah, no, I think that's right. I think that's right. That makes total sense to me. Nate said his star counts at like 600 or some shit like that. I had it for the first time in a Mexican place the other weekend. It was good. Never heard of it before. Yeah, I can totally see how that would work. I bet you it'd go well if you did like seasoned spiced shrimp camarones. Camarones a la diabla. I don't know what pineapple is in Spanish. Cone pineapple in Spanish. Pina. I don't know why. I guess it'd make a pina colada be weird. But pina sounds like it's like, oh, get your tiny pina out of here. And I'm like, how do you know about my tiny pina? Oh boy. All right, observatory. What do you got? So it's this every time, huh? Well, shit, in that case, I do want 600 stars. I'll just cycle floor plans until I have exactly what I need. Oh, pina colada is pineapple coconut. No shit, I've never once questioned what pina colada means. Get the fuck out of here. Well, yeah, in that case, camarones a la diabla con piña. Con salsa piña. What a terrible ass commissary. I am disappointed and my day is ruined. Just fucking look at me, idiot. Yo, True Blue, nice to have you back. I almost defended the goose, then I remember they're all assholes. Geese suck. They are just the worst. The odds of us finding key... Oh. The odds of us finding keys are not great. Oh. Okay. Shut up, game. Oh. The game's trying to get me to fight it today. I'm gonna draft the aquarium just to get another mechanical room out. And also, I won't need keys to unlock these two doors. Yeesh. Guess I'm blocking off the bottom of the foundation here. I don't feel super about it. What are you doing to me, game? Oh yeah, free stars for upgraded rooms. You're absolutely right. That was the same effect as the bedroom. That also had to be a star as a reward. I just am not seeing it give me anything. Sounds... Ooh. Sounds great, Curls. That is an upgraded room as well. You thought it gave me coins? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Oy. That doesn't do shit all for me. But it does give us stars. It makes the walk back around to try to get that bottom right-hand corner a nightmare, but... Hey, buddy. I almost had double the keys. We got thrown off by the aquarium, though, sadly. Empty closet would have been neat. I guess I could have come back up through the foundation, but... Yes. You guys got a diggy spot for me down here? Would have been cool. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. Do I want power? I suppose so. No, there's no digging to unlock in the foundation I've found, unfortunately. I really don't want the archives. I don't have the key to the vault. Like, I don't have the key that I would need. Oh, we do have shelter for the archives. You're so fucking smart. Oh, God, that's our last one. I completely forgot about sheltered. We used that shit on the maid's chamber and the electric eel aquarium. Which is big dumb, but at least we got the archives for it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Got anything in here for me to pick up? Oh, you sure do. Yeah, I guess. I supposedly upgraded my lockpicking skills, but it hasn't meant dick all so far. I kind of need the connection of the dark room here. That could be the furnace. That could be the weight room. The furnace would be bad. Oh, it can't be the weight room because of the corner. It has to be the furnace. Do I go for the one with the gym requirement? That could be a green room. It'd be like the veranda, maybe? That's fine, dude. Fucking totally fine. Matter of fact... Not great. Not terrible, though. Courtyard hits our update. Or hits our experiment, I mean. I'm gonna lose a room. But I'm gonna gain the workshop, I think. And that's gonna be how many? 1, 2, 3. That'd be my 4th gear room. Fifth. So that'd be my 5th gear room. Oh, thanks, Captain Dax. My goal right now is that I'm missing 1 sanctum key. And we know that it is either the last remaining safety deposit box in the vault, or it's the mechanarium that I found. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I didn't even do this. It's either in the mechanarium or the vault, and I don't know which one it is. But I gotta get the last sanctum door open so I can finish the nuance. The nuance one. Blue is like the freezer? The pool? I never thought about blue as a color. Purple is bedrooms. Mustard is hallways, or orange is hallways. Green is green rooms. Gold is shops. Red is red rooms, and black is black prints. Jesus Christ, Ryan. Yeah, fuck it. Hi, Lisa. Oh, boy. Old Taffy's the big dumb some days. We have drafted all of our drafting things. I'll throw the weight room down. We'll just take the penalty. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, the king's pretty great, depending on what you need to draft and win. I don't care about the furnace anymore. Oh, a little free coupon book. The dining room's gonna give me those steps back real fast. Bing bong, enjoy your lunch. Got ourselves a nanner. I can't tell if I've drafted the overwhelming majority of my upgraded rooms. A lot of pith helmets in here. Dude, we're one away from finishing the dartboards, and then we will have 2, 4, 6. We'll have 7 trophies. One more for the dartboard. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the missing room is. I figure at some point it will reveal itself with time. Oh, Jesus. What color? Like, what color did I pick for the day? What color is the room you haven't seen? I don't know. Would it show up in here? No, that's room 46. We've got that one. Do they show empty spots in here? Oops. No, I guess not. Hey, Aster, what's going on? So yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing. Oh shit, I didn't even realize I'd gone north. Alright, well the dining room's gonna get us fed. Today's my last day of work for the week, going south to attend my next to youngest grandson's high school graduation. He also completed his certification for forklift operator and welding. Dude, welders can make good money. Damn, welders can make good money. I'm gonna go ahead. If I throw the break room down, he's got a plan. That guy's gonna be out earning me in his 20s. If I throw the break room down, I could potentially do the last. You know what though? Like, it's not as though we're not going to see the break room again. You know what I mean?
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Vito, thank you for the Prime sub. Sure, appreciate you. The ante room opened the south door. $18, he already has a BMW E3 that he found on Marketplace that he bought, so he's already living that life, and that makes me smile. I'm 45. I don't even own a car. I bought a car for my wife and kids, but I don't own a car. Jesus, good on him. That's amazing. It also weirds me out, Aster, that I've seen a photo of you and you do not look old enough to have a grandson graduating from high school. That shit's wild. Well, there's the break room, I guess. I hold him up in front of my son and say, "See, it can be done." To which my son replied, "And." That's honestly, that's one of those things where I'm like, I really want my kids to do better, but when one of them when one of them really starts like outdoing me in life in general, I know there's gonna be a part of me that has to tamp down. I don't want to say like envy, but there's the little green monster in me is gonna be like, oh, that's great. Look at how much money you made. That's so great. Why are these easy? That's scary. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is like, I bet you this, yeah, it's like a test. It's like a test. It's gonna make me do all of them for the final puzzle. Oh, God damn it. I'm doing lunch after this. And then I'm changing my category to just sleeping, and you guys are gonna watch me nap in the office. 10 times 10 is 100, minus 20 is 80, minus 20 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. 14 times 2 is 28, becomes 82. Minus 1 becomes 81. Times 1 becomes 81. Flip becomes 18. Oh, Jesus, jumped up. God. That's 3. Oh, I'm confused. Is that 9 minus 3? Or is that just... Three minus 3? Or is that just 3? Negative 3 times 3? Well, that's not... That's... Okay, so that's... Negative 3 times 3 is 9... 19 divided by 1 is 19? Fuck. I have to do all this shit over again. 2. I don't want to do all these over again. 14. Fuck. Minus 7. 14. Oh boy. 19 minus 11 is 8. 2. 16. 100. 60. 6 is 10. Oh, Christ, right? This is 14. Times 2 is 28 because 82. 18. Okay, we're back. I've only ever seen this with like addition and multiplication. I've never seen it with subtraction. I just don't know what that first one does. I've never seen it with subtraction before. You think it's negative 3? Why would it be times 3? Oh, times 3 is down here. I thought you were doing... Okay. So negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. plus 10 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Hey! Look at us go, you bunch of cheeky devils. Yeah, I'm not a math guy. I dropped computer science as a major because I couldn't pass calculus, and I hated math, and so I ended up in theater, where most of what I did was make believe. There's not a lot of math in make believe. I gotta remind myself what the baseball does. It's rounding. I'm just trying to remind myself it was like 1, 5, and 10. And I think this is rounded off to the nearest 1, but the math basically works out here. So this would be 3, 5, 6. Oh, god damn it, Ryan. All right, hold on. Somebody write these down for me. 19, 2. It's fucking right. 7. 14. 2. 16. 10. 18. 1. I guess it's back to here. Thank you, Cam. Maybe it's like 5, 10, and 100. I can't remember. So that's 3. 15. No. 19. 2. 14. 2. 16. 10. 18. 1. Chat, Amy G, what does the lone tennis ball mean? I know it's a rounding situation, but I'll be damned if I can remember to what. Round to 1? So this should just be math. 1, 2, or 3 digits, depending on the line. So why is this not right when I go 3 plus 2 plus 1? Oh, it's 6. 6 plus 2 plus 1, so it should be 9. That's it? That's the whole thing? Oh, thank God. Not a math guy confirmed. Listen, I try to keep lying to you to a minimum. Only because it makes situations like when there's a leak about everybody's finances on Twitch that I don't have to explain to you why I said for years that I needed money because I was broke and it turned out I was a millionaire. Yeah, I was scared it was all 40 puzzles like a boss rush or something. I'd have been cooked in my heart. There's the pool. I'm gonna give this the old bing bong. I was gonna say, how far back is it to the dining room? Maybe I can connect the weight room so that I can make progress and not have to just backtrack for the sake of backtracking. Or, hear me out, I could just place the utility closet. Although the antechamber door is open right there. No, maybe it's not open. Have I not opened a single one? No, I opened the weight room. So the southern door's open. Ugh. I should place the utility closet, though. We're trying to get the mechanarium to come up. Hey. My beauties. Well earned, each and every one of them. We gotta walk through the dining room now just to go where we want to go. I don't remember what this one is. The boiler room? Man, we're not putting the boiler room down. We're not putting the boiler room down. We're done with that horse shit. Why turn off doors? Don't we have the card? Yeah. Force a habit, I guess. We have the boiler room? You're full of shit. Oh, I'm thinking of the furnace. I'm thinking of the furnace. I'm full of shit. I am the one whose capacity is filled with fecal matter. Anyway, steps are fine. I was thinking of the furnace. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to force the mechanarium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't have enough. I have to go up a star. Rotunda's good. Rotunda's real good. I am the one who has 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. Shit, I was standing right next to the boiler room too, like an asshole. Talking shit about not having the boiler room. What a chud. I still have the West Wing Hall, and I might actually go there just to work up the right-hand side. I'm leaving those keys for now.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Toto! I thought you triggered something in game. Toto! Tier 187 months. Toto, thank you so much. Smooch is off to work. Love you, bud. Hell yeah. Huge fan of you as well, Toto. Thank you. I hope your workday is productive and goes fast. If I'm being real, I should do it one more time. I probably won't go back to that side of the house. So I might as well leave it set up so I can get back in here if I need to. Oh, I would love if if Kevin Brighting narrated the background of this game for certain portions. Put Kevin Brighting in everything, that's what I always say. Are there Easter eggs in this game? Probably. I'll be damned if I know what they would be, though. Yeah, the conference room now full of fruit. Dude, did I not open the... Man. Taffy. Not that I need to get into room 46 at the moment. The Christmas tree was a nice Easter egg. Yeah, that was gorgeous. I loved it. Bennett Foddy can narrate every time I open up a room full of Mora Jai boxes. That's what he can narrate. I bet you thought you were done with these. I bet you're crestfallen right now to see more. Sometimes the real puzzle is figuring out ourselves. Not now, Bennett Foddy! I got puzzle boxes to do. Oh no, I was just sorry, I was scratching my back. I wasn't trying to like stretch out my shoulder. I was scratching my shoulder blade. Ugh. It did, yeah. I could see how it would look like I was... Oh, okay. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the table behind you. Wait a minute. Would have been nice. So that's clearly false. I went out on a ledge there. Oh, I can still use the rotunda to get to that one spot. I might use redraw fuller plans to see if I can force the mechanarium right there. You got a diggy spot for me? No? It's mean-spirited, really. There's a bunch of keys in the conference room now, for what it's worth. Should we decide we need to open these up. Chapel works, man. I'll do it. It gives me a way to cut through, too. I can cut through the pool, get to the conference room now, and get a whole bunch of stuff in there. You can find deposit keys in the locker. Well, we'll go, pick up all the stuff that's in the conference room in the not-so-distant future. Was there more stuff back here? No. My lockpicking skills are booty. The attic is cool, but I don't want to say nearing the end of this run, because every time I say that, I'm just wrong. The study it is, and we're just gonna go balls deep into trying to figure out, or in trying to force the Machinarium off the rotunda. What the hell, metal detector? I think it's in the locker room. I think I missed a key in the locker room. I'm not super stressed about it, though. Oh, shit, right. Dude, the line to get into the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy crossover panel at PAX East was wild. It wrapped around like half of the interior of the building. I was so grateful I was not trying to go to that thing. Yeah, Jay, like, people seemed really jazzed, and I was happy for them. I was just thrilled I didn't have to get into the line to get into that theater. Because that shit went on for literally, like, 3/4 of a mile inside the building. It was absurd. It's so funny that I was just like, I better set the rotunda facing this way, because there's no way I'm going back to this side. I was a fool. Did you guys know that I had the boiler room? I didn't want to argue with you about it, but I knew I had the boiler room. Yeah, the rotunda does feel like a very mechanical room. I'm kind of with you on that one. I am stunned that that doesn't count. Alright, chat, we're looking for the Machinarium. Oh, Rumpus Room. I miss Alzara so much. Starting to get a little nervous here. Hey, holy shit. Now we'll know for certain, chat. Now we'll know for certain. Is it the vault? Or is it the Machinarium? Which one holds my last sanctum key? It's the vault. Oh. Ba-da-da-da. It's the vault. What happened? Did you forget? Yeah, honestly, we sat down. Like, I got my 7th. I reached a couple of days where I just brute forced all the sanctum seals. I had pieces of puzzles, and I had pieces of insights. And in almost every single one of them, I was missing something, and I was just like, screw it. I just sat and brute forced them. And I got all 7 of them done, and then we sat down with the clue sheet from the 46th room and just went, which ones do I have? And it had been so, like, I opened a bunch of sanctum room doors and then never worried about trying to get the seals. Because I kind of thought that I would just find the seals the way that you find the seal in the secret garden and the way that you find part of the seal in the archives. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to keep finding the seals. And then it's a simple matter of going down and putting the inputs in. But then it dawned on me that there's like hints in texts and there's like hints in stamps and all that kind of stuff. And so we had an afternoon where I just went down and just brute forced all 7 of them. And so at that point, chat said, okay, where's your final sanctum key? And we looked at the puzzle and kind of went through it, and you know, none of it was like blowing us away with like, oh, we don't know where that is. But we couldn't remember which ones we'd found. Machinarium, music room, station, king on his throne, down in the bottom of the reservoir, clock tower we got, and furthest rank was the one inside 46, so it has to be the last. There's 4 safe deposit boxes, I've been told. I asked chat specifically, like, how many safe deposit boxes are there? I've opened 3. So I'm just looking for the 4th safe deposit box key now, which is my last sanctum key, which sadly is pretty RNG. Rusty, thank you for the gifting to vault key. I guess what sucks now is that, like, even if I go to the locker room, open all of the lockers, which I don't even know if I have enough keys for that, but if I even go to the locker room and open all the lockers and then find the vault key, I didn't draft the vault and I don't have the coat check, which means that I can't take it with me. So, you know, low-key fuck me forever, I guess. You have the ban. I will have the Banner of the King tomorrow, so I will be able to, I don't know what the vault color is. Is that a blueprint? It's not a black print. Does the vault even have a color? Is it the same color as the shops? And again, though, that's the problem, is that, like, I could draft it, but if I don't have the key, what good does it do me? I should start placing the vault in case I find the key. That makes sense. I'm working this out. I'm not, like, quizzing you. I'm just saying, like, I'm working this out in my mind's eye. Like, I guess I just start drafting the vault on the off chance that I do pull a vault key somewhere in the not-so-distant future. Yeah, we found you. Sneaky devil. Mm-hmm. I just haven't looked at this in a while. My man's notes were bad as hell. Those were not helpful. That guy was way off. His audience must be screaming at him. More keys would have been nice. Just robbing people at the Y. You know how we do. Alright, well, like I said, even if I had found it, it wouldn't have done me any good. Chat, before I end in the break room, and that might end our blueprints for the day. I gotta get back to a place where I'm not just playing blueprints for 7 hours a day. Is there anything else I'm trying to accomplish before I close up shop? I think we do the Banner of the King and we do blue for a while, for a couple of days, and we try to draft the vault every time, and we just hope to God we find a key, or if we do find the key, we make sure that we get the coat check room. I have to imagine that the vault key can show up in the trader shop. I don't think it'll show up in the locksmith. I could be wrong. My instinct says no. I have to imagine that there's something I could trade. Like an upgrade disc. I was about to say, or a sanctum key, which is pretty fucking stupid, considering what I'm trying to get this vault key for. You know what I mean? But I feel like there has to be something I could trade that would potentially give me that last vault key at the trader, but I don't know what it would be. We tried rarer things like the basement key, and that didn't get us there. Neither did the telescope. Or the prism key, for that matter. Does the billiard ball in the locker do anything? I doubt it. I'll walk back and look, though. We don't have anything else to spend steps on. There's so much more you need to do in this game. That is what folks keep telling me. That is what folks keep telling me. I didn't even see a billiard ball. Where'd you see a billiard ball? Yeah, I think the situation with the blueprints, I think, just becomes that we have these much larger, longer, harder to accomplish runs. Oh, it was an orange. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We clearly are starting to hit some like grander scale puzzles. And I think in the interest of sort of like keeping some version of structure to our streams, we probably limit ourselves to 1 or 2 blueprints runs a day. And then that way, I'll keep blueprints as long as we have stuff to do in it. You don't have to convince me not to go back to the Binding of Isaac. All right, I don't want to have to play Isaac now after this. You serious? It's like being asked to go back to eating cat food after eating lobster. So we'll just keep hacking away at blueprints first thing in the morning, and then switch to the bazaar, and then switch to Cyberpunk as our new afternoon game. If you missed the story on that, Chaos and I had lunch together at PAX East, and he sprung for the check, and he convinced me to order one of the market value items. He got a stuffed lobster tail for like $60. He had just sold 4 figures worth of Magic cards. He wanted to celebrate with a streamer he watches. I don't want to be like his favorite streamer. I don't know. I could be. I might not be. When the check, he convinced me to get something that was market value, so I got king crab legs. When the check came, the market price for the king crab legs was $190 for 4, and a single ear of corn. And we were both so stunned by that I was like, is there anything I can do to make this sting less? And he was like, you're talking about ending Horizon without finishing it. And I was like, yeah, nobody wants to watch me play Horizon anymore. And he was like, could you bump up Cyberpunk? And I was like, I will bump up Cyberpunk. 4 legs, Bacon Man. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Four green rooms, a trophy room, and the kennel, the garden hunting lodge.